Welcome to AI Finance at Aurum Foundations. I'm Arif Gilany. Today we're going through a CEO call. What's a CEO call? When the boss, the big boss, the horse himself, they say, I'd rather hear it from the horse's mouth. This is when you can hear from all of the big boss's mouths. So I would actually sit down with a pen and paper, take some notes, and hopefully learn something that will add value to you and your family. Again, you have to make your own decisions. In the end, you are responsible. My job is to look for people who are volunteers. So before I link you to the Zoom, who's going to take 15 minutes just to get filled up, it gets filled up by thousands of people from around the world. So I'm going to join early, make sure we secure the show for you. But here's my take on all this. I have been assigned to find volunteers, the Aurum mission, to fulfill the Aurum mission. 1,000 volunteers who are hungry and teachable, who want to become next Aurum millionaires. If you're one of them, put a like at the end of this video. Put a like and subscribe and share this with somebody. If you already have an account, make sure you check on it daily. 8 p.m. is your daily deposit. Profits come in every single day. Make sure your Telegram is connected with your Aurum account. If you are not, make sure you ask the person who sent you this video. Thank them for thinking of you, first of all, because this is really a favor that we're doing to the community, but also ask them for an invite code to get registered easily. You need to use Brave browser. You need to use VPN, Proton VPN, connect outside of US and Canada, and register through the US outlying minor islands, which is Hawaii. Simple as that. Instructions 1, 2, 3. Then you get the invite code, you register, they give you a verification code, and you have an access to this ecosystem. The banks wouldn't do this for you. The banks don't like us. They may even write negative reviews about us, because my customers are calling and saying, my friends are calling, saying that they have customers who have investments in these banks and they're taking it out to AI finance. What is AI finance, Mr. Gilany? So I had to educate my former Primerica friends and educate them about our corporate structure first. Aurum is built on a transparent, multi-jurisdiction legal foundation that supports global operation and infrastructure development for long-term and stability. We are registered in Warsaw, Poland, in Dubai, UAE, in Hong Kong, and recently in Canada, British Columbia, under the license that is 1571382 in North British Columbia, North Vancouver office. So here, I'm here to introduce you to Aurum New Bank. AI Finance is introduced through Aurum New Banks. Few questions before this presentation even got on it, and to share all the exciting news with you. What are your goals? Where do you see yourself in 2027? Next summer, where will you be? Okay, some of these questions to think about before you even get started. Do you have a second income stream? That's my question to you, to my family, to my friends, to all of you. And do you know anything about AI finance? What do you know about it? If we can show you how to open a business with $150 Canadian, would you take my time to learn? Well, here's the $1 million opportunity. It's the AI Finance at Aurum Foundation, the ecosystem that works for you 24/7. Imagine having a store, a restaurant, a McDonald's that works 24/7, having one of those and money coming in on daily basis. Now, how is this possible? Here is my rich uncle's story, and this is what we teach our customers. We have taught this in right now Australia, Sweden, Germany, Iran, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Iran under fire. We're still teaching this system because it helps them get $1,000 a week of residual income, of cash flow income anywhere in the world. You could live on $4,000 US like a king. Now, the first step of your milestones in this is called Voyager. Those of you, congratulations to all the 22 Voyagers. By my birthday, we built 22 Voyagers, and I'm looking forward to getting you to Vanguard. And if you don't know these technologies or phraseologies, make sure you show up here and subscribe and check our channel daily basis, because we're going to show you what the bank doesn't show you. You put your money in the bank and the bank lend it to the global economy. They make money, give you nothing, and charge you. Here we show you how to put your money in a bank that has a robot that does exactly the same and brings you the profits. The genius behind it, of course, is Ahmad Zan and Brian Benson, who is known throughout the world. One of the geniuses, is all over the internet. He is here by CZ, the Binance CEO. They're billionaires. They don't need your money. They're showing you how to turn this infrastructure of global finance into your family. And the mission is to make 1,000 millionaires, as I showed you. So shortly, I will take you to Ahmad Zen, which is on my very next slide. Mr. Zen is my good friend. And here I had to do my due diligence, because if I was going to introduce this company to my family and my friends, I wanted to make sure that everything that is said is true. And so verified Ahmad Zen, who's going to be on the call. So let's see if we can secure a seat today for your presence on this beautiful Wednesday hump day. Learning is the key, friends. Make sure you make learning your best friends. Time is limited. Even the CEOs have limited time. They put this time together to educate you, teach you. Oh, it's already started. Let's go. Woo-hoo. I'm going to share my screen now and get you on the show. This is where the action really happens. Let's go. Enjoy the show. Stay to the end. Make sure you contact me, like Martin Novak, like all of you who contacted through the YouTube channel. Make sure you contact us. Here's the intro. All right. Aurum, Aurum, Aurum.
Aurum futures belong to.
Hello, everyone. My name is Brian Benson. I'm the CEO of Aurum, and I'm here at the Token 2049. I think that's it.
All right, all right, all right.
So what is the biggest gap between the stable coins that exist today and the banking infrastructure that's there? To me, it's the ability to use those stable coins, to use your crypto more broadly. And that's something we try to solve for at Aurum with that card, right? You have this crypto, it's in your wallet. How do you use it? How do you use it to buy a coffee? How do you use it to pay your mortgage, to pay your rent? How do you use it to book an airline ticket? And so to me, that is the gap that exists. But it is not a gap that is insurmountable, and it is a gap that we are actively attacking. And once that gap is bridged, this will just be another form of payment that the average person will not even think about as they're using crypto to pay for real world items. We're pretty excited about, and something that keep your eye on is further integration with AI and AI agents into stablecoin deposits and into non-custodial wallets. Customers and consumers are going to look to start generating significant yield around that, and how these agents are going to be able to plug and play into these deposits sitting there. I think that's going to become a massive topic in the future, and it's something we're actively working on.
Wow, and why is
right now, I mean, one thing I'm focused on is really like on our new products launch, the Nero, which are non-custodial agentic AI, and then making sure as we scale that we have like the right support in place. That's a place a lot of companies fail when they scale so quickly, right? You don't have like the support infra behind. So really, I'd say primarily covering those two. In the way we structured from a sales perspective, it's actually pretty easy to manage. But really focusing on those two. And then the dev side on the product side are so well encompassed in their own teams. From an appealing perspective, you're sitting there, okay, you've got whatever, 10,000 USDT sitting in your wallet, right? You can use your card, but that's also generating you a 20-25% return.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. That's why customers are so sticky.
That's the key.
So now, and so every day that you open that, you're seeing profits just coming in, right? And so our real strength is like our trading algos behind AI.
Wow, wow, wow. Amazing leaders. Great learning. Stay tuned. We're just getting started right now. Don't touch that dial. Stay tuned for all of the events that are happening in 2026 at Aurum Foundation. Enjoy the show. Take a pen and paper. Grab a cup of coffee.
We have the AI agents working, and so we're out here having drinks. drinks, having fun, meeting new people, networking with actual human individuals. But our AI agents never stop.
No, never stops. 24/7.
Shane Morand here at Paris Blockchain Week. We're here at the Aurum booth. Aurum is a sponsor of Paris Blockchain Week. Aurum community has traveled from all over the world to be here. It's the best. We just had our COO, Andrew Isaacs, on the main stage talking about tokenization of real world assets. I think Aurum Foundation is in a time in history, and that time is right now.
History. Yes, we're making history together. You better believe it. Stay tuned and stay to the end. Ask me for an invite into this exclusive community. You will never have access to this if I didn't bring it to you.
And world-class mentor. His track record includes building a company from the ground up to $1 billion in sales in under 5 years, transforming the lives of 2.2 million families across more than 50 countries. Shane is an author, an internationally awarded leader, and one of the world's most powerful communicators. His knowledge, energy, and vision inspire thousands to expand their financial reach. Shane Morand's contribution takes our growth to the next level and reinforces Aurum's position as a force shaping the future of finance.
All right, welcome to today's Aurum special call with Ahmed Zen, Andrew Isaacs, and Shane Morand. We're getting started momentarily while I take you live to Dubai. So those of you who subscribe, make sure you stay. Please stay with us till the end of this video. You can change your family's future here. This is an Aurum Foundation special today on June 10th. So we're just about to go live. I'm Arif Gilany here in Toronto, Canada. I wanted to thank our global team all over the world. Those of you who signed up, who funded. Here is the bosses themselves. So enjoy the show. Take some note. Make sure you get questions that you have answered. And if you don't have an account, get started today. Ask me how to get started.
Good afternoon.
Hey,
or
Shane.
Good evening,
Welcome,
wherever
Shane.
You're dialing in from. We are totally packed out long before this meeting got started. Hey, let us know where you're calling in from. I see Belgium in the house. Welcome, Belgium. Norway is here. Who else do we have? Australia, Toronto, Germany. Welcome, España, Norway, Netherlands, Dubai, India. Good morning, good afternoon. Greece. We got, oh my God, it's going so fast right now. Our room is absolutely packed out, and long before this call started. What is this telling us so far is that you got to call in early. If it's important to you, you need to be on these calls early. And for everyone who is on this call, congratulations, you made it. And you're going to probably get a lot of texts from people that cannot get on. It's pretty amazing, right?
We're
Anyway,
recording.
you can take notes on this. We're going to get started. Let's just give it another, well, we don't need to wait for anybody else. The room is actually packed. So we're not waiting for anyone, but let me just continue talking about who's in the room here. We've got Toronto in the house, yes. Australia. Who else do we have? Mongolia, Israel, Russia.
All of those are our team. Congratulations, guys.
Nigeria, Germany, Brunei. Wow, South Africa, London, Brazil. Welcome. USA, Ireland, Austria, Vancouver is in the house. Mauritius, I see you. Kiev, Colorado, Slovakia. Welcome to the call. Welcome, Los Angeles, Dubai. We got a very big call. I would really recommend for everyone again to take your pen, piece of paper out so that you can take notes, and so you can share this information for those that are leading teams. You want to get this information to your team, get it out as soon as possible. We're taking Aurum now to the next level. You're going to see this. I'm fired up. I don't hope you can tell. I'm excited about what's about to happen here. And so let's get into what we're doing here today. Well, first of all, to everyone who was fortunate enough to get on the call early enough welcome and good morning or good afternoon or good evening to every single person here. I'm incredibly honored, first of all, to see so many people joining so early from around the globe today, all our partners, our builders, and people that believe in what we're creating here at Aurum. Thank you so much. This is the community. I mean, look at this, sold out before the call, packed out before the call even began. So whether you're calling in from, whether it's Asia, Europe, Africa, the Americas, or anywhere in the world that you're calling in here, first thing is, thank you for being here. Number one, your trust and your commitment to the ecosystem means everything to the whole project. And today's not an ordinary day. I'll tell you that. I think you can sense that. It's not an ordinary day. Today, we're going to, what it's going to do is going to mark a significant, it's a turning point for Aurum and for everyone who's been part of this journey from the very, very beginning. Over the past months and many months, the team behind that you never see, they never get any recognition. You never see them at any of the events. They're behind the scenes working on this, but they've been working relentlessly, pushing the boundaries. Remember, this has never been done before. What we're moving into has never been done. They are, in fact, pushing the boundaries. They're testing their limits and refining all the technology that, frankly, should not work as well as it does, but it works fine. I'm sure that every single person on this call realizes it works good, working good. Throughout the whole process, we've, iterated, and we've also learned. And not we, meaning me, because this is not my background, the technology geniuses behind the project. As you can see from the very, very beginning, Aurum has evolved. And what we're about to unveil represents really a quantum leap. Get that? You can write this down. It represents a quantum leap, and I mean that quite literally, in what is possible in terms of AI finance and the entire Aurum ecosystem. It is a quantum leap, what you're about to learn, not now, but right now. So in the coming minutes, you're going to hear about a breakthrough that basically is going to reshape the trading intelligence and how it operates. And so we're talking about an evolution from a single, and this is where it started, a single algorithmic approach. That's how it started, to something far, far, far more sophisticated. It's a coordinated ecosystem of specialized intelligence engines. This is how it works. It's working. They all work simultaneously. They work together across market dimensions. And, we're just in the early phases, and we're just beginning to explore what's really possible. Now, the numbers you're asking, what are the numbers? They're speaking for themselves. The numbers speak for themselves, going back to when Aurum started using the XAI bot way back, with the averages that we have documented over a 3-year period. These numbers speak for themselves. Multiple AI agents that are able to think in parallel. It's also, what you're noticing is faster adaptation, better execution, and the performance has absolutely exceeded our wildest expectations. But that's just the beginning. Where we are right now, it reminds me of an airline that's moving on the runway, but the wheels haven't yet come off the ground. But today, I believe the wheels are going to come off the ground in a big way. And so you're part of I believe, a historical call with Aurum. I'm fired up. I'm excited. I hope you are too. We've got both our CMO and COO are going to be joining us here on this call to bring some news, and to bring more news, and to bring even more news. Again, I hope you're as excited, and the fact that you called in early tells me that you're really, really excited about this as well. But we're also activating new opportunities for our partners. Unprecedented. What I can give you a clue is these are mechanisms that are going to accelerate growth, that are going to unlock additional rewards, as though the rewards aren't, great enough. They're about to become even better. So we're bringing to life, really, what has been in development, access to cutting edge tools and features that until now have been behind closed doors. All right. All of this stuff, the reason we're bringing it out now, because we're ready. Aurum's ready to bring this out, bring these announcements out. And so we're doing all of this in a way that's really designed to benefit the entire network, not just a few. All right. What we're announcing benefits everybody, benefits new customers, it benefits new partners, it benefits the existing partners that have grown massive organizations, and for those that are somewhere in between. So it's not just about announcements today. This is about proving that when you combine the right technology, the right people, the right vision, you can create something that just simply didn't exist before. And to walk us through this historical, moment in history for Aurum and what comes next, and to explain basically the architecture of what we're talking about here, to explain a little bit more about the opportunity and what this means for each and every one of you, I want to introduce you to someone who has been really instrumental in all of this, and he's our Chief Operating Officer. For those that have not already met Andrew Isaacs, I mean, his background speaks for itself, right? He's been in the financial industry for many years with one of the largest banks in the world, and then went on to work with one of the largest blockchain companies in the world as their managing director, and recently has joined Aurum. We're so fired up, and with that, it's my pleasure and it's my honor to introduce you to the one and only Andrew Isaacs, COO of Aurum. Andrew, welcome to the call, and we're fired up. We've got our seatbelts fastened. We're ready to go.
Awesome, thank you, Shane. Appreciate the, as always, the kind introduction and the high energy. Greetings to everyone on the call. Again, we have a packed house. Shane, you can see the screen, right? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, all's good.
So before we even jump into this, I think one of the most critical things I'll outline here is, you're reading about AI on a daily basis, right? Not just in fintech, just broadly, across all sectors, and the rate of change that we're seeing in AI is really it's unprecedented, and things keep evolving. And to me, one of the things that is so incredibly exciting about Aurum, and I've said this before, for the folks that I met in the Maldives, you would have heard me say this in person, and to folks I've met at the conferences. But we are. I think what makes Aurum special is again, it's not just the fact that we're adopting AI. It's not just the fact that we're kind of like toying around it, but we are developing. And we continue developing. We continue to evolve. And so what we'll go through today is the next evolution that we've created and we've built, which continues to show unprecedented returns and gains. And as Shane had mentioned, this is just an evolution. I think what the exciting thing is here is when you speak to us, we will keep cadence with the rapid advancements that you're seeing in AI more broadly. And not just keeping cadence, but staying ahead and continuing to evolve and deliver best-in-class opportunities that will, not just beat the market, but beat what we've done previously and historically. And that's our goal, to keep moving the envelope forward and forward, utilizing the tools that are becoming readily available, and democratizing wealth generation and wealth creation for the masses, which is what we stand for, and making these tools, which historically have been, frankly, just way too expensive. Before I jump into this, right, if you think about just quant trading as a subsector of finance, right, the quant trading research firms that have been out there, and they've been out there for years, right? They've had the tools. Put AI aside, just being able to access and chew through significant amounts of data. Those tools and those firms have been out there, but they have been reserved for institutional funds. They've been reserved for really large hedge funds, or super high net worth folks, simply because they've just been so costly. And to me, the most exciting part here is the ability to provide these tools, right? Provide these quant trading algorithms and AI technology to everybody. Right, and never in history has this level of quantitative trading and analysis and and data being available at a cost-efficient way where it can be accessed by the regular guy on the street. And so, with that said, greetings to everyone on the call. I'm really starting to enjoy get the feeling of this. My first one, I was a little bit overwhelmed with the number of folks on the call, but yeah, incredibly excited to kick off and go through what we've been working on behind the scenes, which I'm sure everyone will be incredibly excited about. So, with that said, it is with a great excitement that I am able to present to you Quantum Omni version 1.0. Omni being omniscient, omnipresent, representing more than one, right? And so when I go through these slides in a second, we'll talk about the evolution of the Zeus AI bot. We'll talk about Quantum Alpha, and then we'll talk about what Quantum Omni, the next evolution of this, actually represents. And in a nutshell, this has taken something from what has been, a single or singular AI-driven trading algorithm to now a fully autonomous trading intelligence engine, right? And again, and not to get ahead of myself, but the reason this is called Omni V 1.0, and the reason I deliberately started the call with expressing the cadence and the rate of change that we're seeing AI development is this is not where the road ends, right? This is just simply where the next chapter begins, right? And we will continue to evolve, and our tools will become smarter, more efficient, and continuing to edge out returns on the margin day in and day out. And so again, I don't think it's in my nature to ever have the same energy and hype as Shane does, but I want to deliver to you today some hard facts, and you'll see when we get to some of the results of what Omni's been able to do behind the scenes. It's really quite incredible. But again, I'd reiterate, this is not here's our product and good luck, but it's hey, this is the next step. And I mentioned this to Shane and Ahmed and a few others the other day. But you get certain technology companies that it is by design that they continue to innovate. You get a lot of fintech companies where they will come out with a great product or do something, and that again is sort of where it ends. What continues to blow my mind about Aurum is that change is the only constant, and not change in a good way, but change in evolution is the only constant. And again, some of these results are going to speak to themselves. But we're incredibly excited about what the team has cooked up here with Quantum Omni V 1.0. So I'm going to move over and again reiterating some of what I'd said before. But Quantum Omni operates through multiple. Again, so the word Omni here is deliberate in what we call it. It wasn't just a cool sounding name, although it is. And again, AI engines and AI just more generally, right, will continue to learn and develop on itself. Now, the moment you compile multiple engines and multiple algos, the level of intelligence that is created, it compounds on itself, right? That's just simple math. And so what we had is, going from a sort of singular, incredibly successful and highly intelligent AI engine to now a unified trading intelligence framework, which is able to simultaneously across multiple market variables and through engines go from a highly robust and sophisticated algorithm to what we like to call now as autonomous intelligence, right? And again, this is now the giving the AI itself more and more tools to continue to develop itself. And it's highly specialized what we have here. This is proprietary. This is technology we've developed that we own, and again that is really the next step here in the evolution. So maybe just taking a step back and looking at our Zeus AI bot, right? As many of you on this call, this goes without saying, you should have at this stage a good sense of the Zeus AI bot. I don't know if anybody's new here or hasn't getting up to speed, but really was at its core, a spot trading solution designed to provide automated trading across cryptocurrency pairs. And again, all these things, it's AI, it's spot trading, it's real-time performance tracking, automated market execution, multiple cryptocurrency pairs, as you can see. And I always get excited when I see the frog and the dog on a single page. This a lot of this just kind of goes without saying, or should be familiar to a lot of people. But it's AI-driven trading without manual market analysis or constant trade management, and this really was a cornerstone, and obviously is available directly within the Aurum ecosystem. But again, I would highlight, this is not just a single trading pair. Covered a lot of the major assets, a lot of the more meaningful meme coins, which folks get incredibly excited about. And look, I think taking a step back and looking at some macro analysis that's out there, I think we're starting to see BTC sort of bottoming out, or at least feeling like it's going to be bottoming out, in this 2026 period. And so, the returns that we're seeing today versus what the future holds, right? Where a lot of these non-Ether, non-BTC pairs have really are trading, I don't want to say near their all-time lows, but are really trading probably at the lowest they've been within the last 6 to 12 months. As this momentum starts to kick in over the next 3, 6, 12 months, I think we're going to see not just generally the market starting to move to an upward trend as we head towards the next BTC halving, but most certainly a lot of the memes, the non-BTCs, if you will, really starting to shine. At least that's my take and sort of general market consensus as we start to bottom out on BTC here in Q2 and Q3 of this year. Moving along here, so taking then and I think this is important, and again, something has changed here, and it's in the beginning, but it's how do we continue to evolve. So I really like this slide because I think it captures everything I've been saying for the last few minutes. But what is this? What evolution are we actually talking about here, right? As you know, well, in a nutshell, was what did we have in the previous Zeus architecture, right? Single, right? As I mentioned before, single, singular, however you want to word it, AI-driven trading algorithm, robust, complete, highly intelligent, great performance, but single. When that algo, obviously, a single or unified decision-making progress, obviously sequential market analysis, but limited information processing capacity, and trade. Again, you'll see the word one, or you'll see single, or you'll see singular almost everywhere on the left-hand side of the slide. And again, if I'm repeating myself, it's me wanting to get this message across. We've gone from one to many, right? And one being Zeus, many being Omni, right? Again, the word Omni was chosen very deliberately here. And obviously, any adaptation and any growth that we've seen behind Zeus would be limited to a singular algorithmic model. What we have on the right, and which is why Shane's so hyped up, I'm hyped up, I know Ahemd is hyped up, is our Quantum Omni v.0. So everywhere on the left-hand side, one, single, singular, uno. There's only a few languages I can speak, so I'm not going to say one in multiple languages, but you get it. 1, 2, multi, omniscient, omnipresent, all-encompassing, right? So instead of one, we now have multiple engine trading intelligence architectures. We have multiple, so this means you'll have multiple specialized agents working simultaneously together, learning from each other. And this is one of the most critical points for those of you who truly understand, machine learning or large language models, right? And that is the more data that you have in, the more agents that you have, or the more engines, if you will, that you have working congruently and with each other, compounds the engine's ability to grow itself, right? So if you think about taking something singular, it's going to learn from the data that it's gathering. If you think about a multi-pronged approach, each one is learning from the data inputs and the intelligence that they are gathering respectively, and putting that together to get compounded growth. So when I think about V 1.0 here, which is really mind-blowing, and you'll see some of the results, that the rate of change that is going to be able to improve on itself is unprecedented, but also not necessarily unique to Aurum. It's something that holds true just for AI more broadly, for those that truly understand AI and its path to some form of singularity and true human intelligence, which I know Elon Musk and Sam Altman and folks really believe that we're at the cusp here of seeing, if you go back in time and think about the different the ages, right, from Stone Age to Iron Age to industrialization, right, to the invention of when we first started using computers. Each one of these periods of time, the rate of change, between each one became higher. But what we're seeing with AI here is truly just an unprecedented rate of change. And again, given where we sit in the market, given where we sit with our proprietary intelligence and our incredibly highly skilled development team, we're not just copying and utilizing tools that are available. We're developing tools, which puts us at the forefront of this rate of change, right? Which is, give me an hour, I'll speak about it for an hour. So obviously, you're going to see real-time analysis across multiple market signals, right? And this, everything you guys know, whether it's liquidity, trend, sentiment, market conditions, all these different data sets analyzed independently, put together, analyzed together, growing and learning on itself. Autonomous execution is therefore optimized by multiple intelligence systems working coherently in a unified way. And you're going to see, it goes without saying, if I have something that is more intelligent, has more sources of data, and is continuing to evolve on itself, I'm just going to see faster adaptation, and goes without saying, I'm going to see better results. I'm going to be able to capitalize on volatility in a much more meaningful way. And the predictive ability or predictive nature of this just becomes more and more sophisticated. So basically, you're taking a step back. We, as everyone on this call knows or should know, right? We obviously had a fundamental and core tool which continues to perform incredibly well by way of Quantum Alpha. And again, what does Quantum Omni represent? It's the next evolution of our trading intelligence engine, right? And today, our AI bot is powered by Quantum Omni's advanced trading intelligence architecture. These are all really big words, but it's really, if you take a step back, again, going from single algo, single points of data collection, single development to a full intelligence platform, multiple data points, multiple access, and a full system architecture. So now this is the part that should get everyone on this call really excited and make me sit up in my chair a little bit. But evolution for the sake of evolution in any business, right? If Amazon is evolving but delivery times aren't becoming quicker, or damage is not becoming lower, or human hours are not becoming less, it's just evolution for the sake of evolution. Ergo, right, on a fintech one, if we're saying that our tools and the way we're taking now across multiple engines is advancing things, well, then the results need to speak for themselves. And what we're seeing here is phenomenal, final close testing results, right? And these results that you're seeing on this page were achieved during our final close testing period prior to the deployment of the new trading intelligence architecture. And so across three core pairs here of three of the largest market cap coins out there through May 1 through May 31st, right? So again, this is a 30-day return. Obviously on each pair seeing 20, almost 25%, on BTC 20%, on BNB 17.6%. I don't have it in front of me, but I'm close enough to the market to tell you that neither one of those coins increased that much percentage on a spot basis. In fact, they all went the other way during that same time period. So, there is, if we think about who we're selling to and we think about what we're trying to achieve, for me, if I was sitting there and you're saying people are excited about crypto and this evolution of finance, right? But one argument that could always come is that, look, I'm long-term bullish on Bitcoin, so I would, just buy Bitcoin and hold it for 3, 5, 10 years, whatever it might be. But what we're seeing here is, we're able to generate returns, right, in markets that are volatile, but also markets that are directionally going the opposite way during certain periods of time, right? To be able to generate that level of return. Let me say this in a simpler way. If Bitcoin was up 20% in May, right, or 18, let's say Bitcoin was up 18% in May, and we had a 20% return, I'd be like, okay, right, great, right? You eked out a bit of alpha on what is a rising market, and a rising tide lifts all ships. So I would expect all the altcoins to do the same. But it's on the contrary. We're able to generate returns in volatile daily markets that are volatile on a daily basis, but that are also potentially flat or down over a 30-day period. And when you look at those, when you look at those returns overall in terms of what the market's done, right, to be able to outperform, right, what the market's done and beat it consistently is phenomenal. And to give you, by way at the bottom of the slide, which is critical, we're looking at 2 to 3.5x higher performance, right? I'm saying if you told someone you got just a 2x return on something, right, that would be phenomenal. We're able to generate 2 to 3.5 times greater return, right, than what was already a phenomenal algo and trading engine. And so, to me, for everyone on this call, and I know there's a lot of you see hands going up, and I wish I could see Shane's face now because he builds up, but I cannot stress that is one thing why I always love meeting people in person. To sometimes it's difficult over Zoom to truly making sure that people grasp what it is that you're seeing on the slide, and just how significant this return really is. So with that said, I think it's important for everyone on this call that you truly understand what, again, we're talking about intelligence architecture, we're talking about larger frameworks, we're talking about integrated multiple systems here. But some kind of, what does that mean on a nuts and bolts level, right? And as I've said multiple times, think singular, think one, think individual. This is how traditional quant models or data systems might work, and traditionally even how our first algo was, right? That rely on a single source of analysis. They're incredibly good at how they chew through that data, and how they predict around that data, and how they make decisions on that data. But again, it's singular, it's single source, right? We're now obviously, as I've said multiple times now, operating through, I've said multiple times, this is great, working simultaneously across different market dimensions. What are those dimensions? Market intelligence, liquidity and execution, news and sentiment analysis, and continuous optimization. Right? To me, the liquidity and execution here is always most critical. You need markets with deep liquidity, and your execution needs to be highly efficient and quick. But we'll start just with market intelligence. There is so much data that exists today, right, that historically would have been impossible. Well, from a cost basis, as I said before, it would have been impossible for any individual to afford, right, the tools to even just truly analyze the market intelligence out there. But we've got obviously multiple tools here that are analyzing data across trends, market structures, volatility, emerging opportunities, all in real time, all 24/7. From the liquidity and execution part, obviously, this speaks for itself, but the engine here will always go for the most optimal liquidity pool, as well as the most optimal trade execution strategy, right? Again, if you think about something being singular, it is hard for any engine, regardless of how sophisticated it is, to decide what is. Well, it will still make an optimal decision, but it's going to be making an optimal decision on a limited set of data, right? So the moment you increase that data, or you increase the input, so the engine's providing that data, it is now able, instead of choosing, the best one of X, it's now choosing the best one of many, right? So again, what we're talking about here is squeezing out margin and squeezing out return, just truly on the margin, just edging out, in a nanosecond, right? What is the optimal route to take for any specific trade at any specific minute and any specific day? Sentiment and news analysis to me is a critical one, because we often see crypto markets behave quite erratically, right? You have things that can move these markets in a couple of minutes drastically. You've seen some potentially less sophisticated bots, if left unattended, can actually drive flash crashes and then move markets down. We saw a lot of that, in around March of 2020, when COVID came out. Again, to have multiple engines assessing multiple data points across news and sentiment 24/7, it allows our agents to make the best possible / optimal decision at any given time from a myriad of data points that, as an individual, right, as a regular trader or a regular person, there's literally would be impossible. It's quite frankly, no matter how good you are, you would not be able to absorb, right, that level of news and sentiment, right, to then make a decision, right, regardless of how smart you are. There's just too much going on. And then, obviously, as I've said multiple times here, these engines continue to learn and develop by themselves, on themselves, and the more data they have, and the more data points they have, the smarter they become, and the quicker they become smarter, and obviously more efficient, right? So if you think about it, right, we're at its core here distributing, right, it's a distribution of analysis and decision making across multiple engines, right, as opposed to having a singular. It's just distributing it, right, all while maintaining a unified trading strategy. So I think if you truly understand this intelligence framework and why it will eke out greater returns on the margin, it's not difficult to understand, right? If I have more data in, and I have more engines analyzing that data and can compare things past each other and feed each other information, it will make the most optimal decision based on a significantly higher number of data inputs. All right. I think this is a critical piece here, and I know everyone will be excited about this. So what does it look like to go from transition to live here? So, June 15 would be the next stage in the evolution of Quantum Alpha as the first live trading agent within the Nero ecosystem. Obviously, Nero is something, as you guys all know, I'm obviously incredibly excited about. I was at the ETH conference and an event last night, talking to a lot of market makers, a lot of exchanges, and really what the feedback that I received and the excitement around Nero is exciting. Incredibly exciting, right? And and I think we're going to potentially see a lot of other folks trying to mimic that, because the demand will most certainly be there. So, following the completion of the beta period, Quantum Alpha will officially transition to its live phase So if you look at the performance fee here, day 1 to 30, 15%, days 31 to 90. So the 3-month period, a 30% performance fee, and then 90 after the 3-month period, it's a 35% performance fee. So, Quantum Alpha is, continues as a fully live trading agent operating within Nero's non-custodial infrastructure, which is something so avant-garde on itself. But again, the official live phase, right? And I'll say that again, the official live phase begins June 15, 2026. So that is less than a week from today. I believe that's Monday of next week, if my math is correct. Yeah. Awesome. So yeah, mark that date in your calendars. It's one I'm incredibly excited. It's 2 weeks before my birthday. So June is always a month that I've been excited about. I share a birthday with Elon Musk, June 28th. So feel free to wish me happy birthday. But this will be an exciting month to go live here. All right. Now, Shane.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrew, for
perfect.
that. I'm getting my chat is blowing up right now because people are fired up. They're excited. They can't believe what they just heard. I got one with a W, like a wow, but there's I think about 18 letters O in between the two W's. But thank you so much. Yeah, very
Maybe they
excited.
just couldn't spell.
Yeah, there you go. Here's another one. There you go. See the wows coming in. Hey, yeah. Now we got the chat open. Let's make some noise here for Andrew and mind blowing. That's incredible, amazing, wow, super. Thank you. We love you guys. Wow. I'm just reading. You see this, what's coming in, right, Andrew? All the fire, awesome presentation. Thank you. Wow. So with that, it's my pleasure, guys. Listen, I hope you're happy with your results, your personal results, whether you're just getting started or whether you've built a massive, a global organization. Thank you so much. But we're taking it to the next level. But I want you to remember something. Without this next gentleman that I'm going to introduce, none of this would be possible. He is the co-founder of the actual partner division. All right. So he's at the top of the actual partner division of Aurum. And if it wasn't for his thinking and for his suggestions and for him setting up this, none of this would be possible. It wouldn't be in our hands. This entire system originally began as a institutional project and not designed for partners like you and I or like average everyday people. But Ahemd Sen is our CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, and he's also the co-founder of the partner division. And guess what? Ahmed's coming on here now. Welcome to the call, Ahmed. And I understand you have even more announcements. Andrew, maybe you could stop sharing the screen if you can, and then we're good to go. Welcome to the call, Ahmed, everyone. Let's show some love for Ahmed Sen in the house.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. From wherever you are in this amazing planet, I wish you a good health and wealth, success and prosperity. And guess what? The only place you can do this, it's always with Aurum Foundation. The place meant to be for those winners who decide to win big and do great stuff, okay? I got in my last call some comments like, I'm not okay. I've been going through some health issues, stress, not bad stress, very good stress, because the business is growing very fast and the family is growing bigger and bigger. And we have to deal with a lot of things in the back end, in the front, and on the whole development, all in all. So blessed, graduate to be part of this amazing opportunity, to be one of this community, okay? And I can tell you how much I'm excited for what is coming up this year, the year after, and many, many years, hopefully, for the good of all of us, by all aspects, okay? So let's pray for more peaceful in this world, because things getting a little bit chaotic and crazy. And what we need only a little peace, and trust me, we can conquer the whole world with our amazing opportunity and great project, okay? So hello everyone. First of all, what a great, exciting announcement done by Mr. Andrew, our great CEO. Thank you very much for bringing it that simple way. Trust me, guys, if I don't know, maybe if it was me and I start talk about it, I will never deliver it the way Andrew has delivered it, as simple as possible. In the other hand, he dived deep into the tech and the whole, how can I say, technology. He dived deep into the technology and how it works. And if I want to say it in my language, I would say it simply. We had a great Zeus AI bot trading for a different pair like BTC, BNB, ETH, Dogecoin, and Pepe. And it was doing somehow good result for those people who doesn't want to keep their token into their wallet and clean the dust on it every day, because they are not a day-to-day traders like me, like many people. And they decided to have the opportunity to earn a yield on that token, regardless how much is the percentage, although it was good. But with the quantum omni, crazy technology, crazy and new algorithm, operation algorithm added on those spot, the testing result goes beyond expectation. So, and the same as happened in the quantum alpha in Nero. So I need you to understand right now, it's all about those technology coming home to Aurum and more to come, more development happening in more technology. So I don't know where we are going, how much bigger we can go, what are the top results we can achieve. But I believe in one thing, I believe regardless, I know Aurum is never been perfect. I'm not perfect. This world is not perfect, but I know the people behind either the founder or the tech team or the support team, they are all doing their best, including those amazing two gentlemen we have, Shane Morand and Andrew Isaacs. Thank you for being part of this journey. And of course, I cannot not to say big thanks to my brother and friend Brian Benson. Wish him all the best and recovery, and soon be more and active as usual. So all the odds coming together, okay, for those who really wants to grow big and to make a great success out of this opportunity. So guys, 15th of June, the official launching of the Quantum Alpha of Nero. You have a crazy 5 days. You have to go big to win more without a performance fee. And because when it started, the performance fee will start to become. But although, okay, you might feel like a little bit, oh my God, you know what, performance fee will start and so on and so on. But I have a good news for you. Something great. Something for me, this is to those who really understand how Aurum opportunity is great. Okay? So just to make it right, first of all, I want to call Shane again to be with me, and I need to see how excited you are for what I'm going to announce now. There will be a lot of stuff, okay? But let's take it one by one. So I don't want anybody to have a heart attack. I'll bring it easy, okay? So show me some excitement on the group, because we are going to announce something amazing. I believe, in my opinion, Shane, this is not going to be boosting any kind of performance or volume. In my opinion, my experience, my humble experience, you are the guy. You've been there for 30 plus years. I believe this is an opportunity for people not to double up or even triple up. They can go beyond and far what they are expecting to achieve any kind of significant achievement or rank. Okay? So, what I'm going to announce is the promotion. Okay? There is a promotion. It's going to be on the, let me share it properly. Okay. Sorry. Okay. There is the promotion happening on Quantum Alpha and Zeus AI bot. Special partner promotion. Okay. So for the first time ever, everyone can generate a first line direct sales volume in Quantum Alpha and Zeus AI bot and unlock an additional direct sales and profit share rewards, because all of you knows that Quantum Alpha Nero and Zeus bot doesn't pay any direct commission, and it has a certain percentage of a profit share based on the rank you achieve. But Let's celebrate together this June and July to fly, because we have a lot of things in July I'm going to talk about today. So from June to July to fly, this is the promotion gonna start from today until July 10th. Guys, if you manage to have a direct sales in your first line, $5,000 direct sales in your first line, either in Quantum Alpha or in Zeus, Omni, Quantum Omni, you will get 2% direct sales bonus and 2% extra profit share bonus. If you manage to make a sales of 10,000 in your first line, then the percentage goes higher. 2.5 direct sales bonus, 2.5 extra profit share bonus. 25K. If you manage to make direct sale in your first line, the percentage will be 3% direct sales bonus, 3% profit share bonus. If you manage to make 75K, and this is easy with either ZooSpot, with the kind of token we have, or either with Nero, Quantum Alpha, 3.5% direct sales bonus and 3.5% profit share bonus. 125K. In your first line, you will be making 4% direct sales bonus, 4% profit share bonus, and to those who wants to make it big, if you manage to make a direct sales $250,000 and above, you will be getting 5% direct sales bonus and 5% profit share bonus. The promotion bonuses will be calculated after the promotion is in. It's supposed to be July 10th for whatever reason, if there is no any kind of extension, and you will get paid in a 7 business days following of the completion of the promotion. So bottom line, okay, Zeus is there. It was great. It becomes greater. Great percentage on a different type of token, and an official launching of the Quantum Alpha of Nero, and expecting to go beyond that. And to make sure that everyone are catching up in terms of their ranks, in terms of a lot of stuff, because everything is counting from day one when it comes to the LV. But generously from Aurum, you've been never counted or calculated any performance fee. So you have a kind of a 5 days. I believe you can make a lot of money without performance fee, okay? And most important, you guys can really enjoy a great percentage comes from direct sales and premium extra on a profit share. Now, Shane, what do you think? Before
that is absolutely amazing. But I'm sitting here, and I know a lot of the, like I said, my chat is just filling up here. Everybody's pretty excited. But I'm looking at this and going, look, you got to mark your calendars, man. We got 30 days. You got 30 days of all-out massive action. Well, most companies, Ahmed, at this time of the year, start to fall asleep. I don't think Aurum's going to be falling asleep over the summer, because what's going to happen in the next month, leading up to the July 10th cutoff, it's going to create a wave. It's going to create a movement and a momentum. And where we want to be really is peaking around September, so that we could take off whenever, when most people around the world are sleeping during the summer. Aurum's not sleeping. Aurum
absolutely.
That's
why I'm saying,
I think the timing is amazing. The timing is amazing, and I think very, very good. I'm in awe.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I wanted to call it. Let's fly in July. Okay? Let's fly in July, okay? And before I move on, I just want you to be stay with me, because I'm gonna go through some guys. Stay in the call. The giveaway draw is gonna happen by our great CNO, Mr. Shane Morand. Okay, so guys, there will be a prizes distribution today. So just hold on. I just gonna talk, and I want you to help me, Shane, in this. Quickly, please, very carefully note down what I'm gonna say. We start shipping the physical card already. 500 plus card already delivered to homes. 1,000 plus are on the way. We even already ordered a big bunch of cards from the bank. Okay? We will be announced soon, because I don't want you to be surprised. According to the chaotic, crazy situation in the world, I want you to understand, guys, that the courier delivery fees goes extinct comparing to the prices before the conflict in the Middle East. Wow. Guys, I've been not doing my best, the best of the best, to to get the best prices, but keep delivering those assets, cards for you by the number one courier company, which is DHL. But at some point, the cost is huge. And fairly enough, I come to a point that Aurum will share 50% with the fees for you. So everyone have ordered a physical card, he will be charged a $50 from their balance as a card delivery fee. Try out any courier, you will be paying $200 to $150 plus. But we bring it down to you because we want you to enjoy all the services, okay? Yes, guys, please stop asking me about cars because cars is coming all the way to US, to Canada, to Malaysia, to wherever is it, okay? So this is to make it clear, okay? So, but I have few things, okay? I'm sorry, guys, I'm gonna stop the chat because the question started. Okay, guys, I wanna just make clear of a few things, okay? When the car didn't deliver, number one, we get a big issue in Spain because some lady decided to keep the name of her account as a James Bond. Ma'am, you cannot call yourself James Bond. I know it's a non-KYC account. Nobody is asking any information or any details. But guys, you need to understand when you order the card, the name of the account, it needs to be changed. You need to at least mention the first and the middle name. Why are you so worried about the card? Because I will tell you how it is logistically is gonna work. So just write your name. Like you don't need to write the whole damn name. At least Shane M. So when Shane go to the courier, when they say, sir, can you give us your ID? Okay, at least they can find the first name. He's a Shane. Okay, but the courier sent by James Bond, it costs us a big problem, and the cards have to return. The bad story is that when the card gets returned, we pay a return fees even double than the sending fees. Okay? And I don't want to charge any one of you extra. So please, number one, as long as you order a physical card, we are not asking you to fill any kind of KYC information. Your email is enough in the back of Aurum, but at least write your name as of Ahmed Zain or Shane Morand. So when you receive those kind of official documents, you will be able to get it officially without any further questions or any complication. Number two, not being reachable after 3 days. If the courier company not reach you in the information you listed down, your email or your mobile number, the card will be returned and we will charge you double. So please make sure you fill the right information and you are reachable. Okay? Number three, one guy get a little bit dramatic. When we receive a call from the courier, he told them, I'm sad with Aurum. Ahmed Zain is not too much making call. Shane Morand, sometime he speaks about only development. You know what? I don't like the blue color in or whatever. He is not happy with us. He is kind of like not very happy. And because of that, he doesn't want to receive the card. Bro, you paid for the card. Just get it. Why? Because you will be charged delivery and you will be charged return charge. So guys, you paid for the card already. This is your gift. You get the virtual card, accept the physical. And maybe you are angry. I'll make you happy. Maybe you are sad for whatever reason. I'll comfort you, but receive the card because I don't want you to pay extra fees. Okay. Last but not least, guys. Last but not least, okay. Please, when you go to courier company and they ask for your ID, which is a basic KYC, you have to provide. You have to provide. And you need to understand the card shipped as non-active ATM because it's a Visa card with a chip. No worry about, okay? And when it comes to custom, you need to tell them, I purchased a virtual card and I get this for free. That's simple. So you don't pay, you don't get complication, you don't get extra questions, nothing. Okay? That's very important. Second thing, to those who achieve the target and get the gold promo, either the iPhone cover or either the trip or either any kind of ounces. Guys, only the iPhone cover. If you reply to the email of the support by telling them, yes, I want to receive it from Dubai office, they will start to custom accordingly that because you requested. Otherwise, all other gold gifts, they will be paid in equivalent amount of USDT. To avoid any complication, because dealing with physical gold, people outside, inside, we want to make it simple. Okay? So only the iPhone cover, which you can say, yes, I want the iPhone cover. I'm proud to hold the iPhone cover with Aurum logo gold. Please make it for me. Then we will custom the required quantity accordingly. Okay? Number 3, Turkey hotel. No more cruise. The hotel will be in Turkey, in Antalya. The date is not changed, and the quality of Aurum, how event happen, is not gonna change. Give us a couple of days, you will receive the announcement on the Telegram channel saying which hotel, the location, and we will have the best experience there. And the good thing is, Shane, we might get an extra places because we don't have limitation as the cruise. So many people who couldn't manage to confirm when they qualified, they will be able to do it. Okay? More to come on the way at the preparation for our Bali RWA, first real estate RWA coming on the way. And most probably you will be witnessing this in Turkey. Besides, new ranks coming in Aurum, because we will surprise you that the top rank as of now being reached and more people are climbing the top, becoming part of the whole of pain. Okay. Anyway, just for your information, okay, I will call Andrew again back for announcing regarding the exchange. But before that, also, there is one of the exciting new RWA project are under the studying, which is gonna be a total game changing when it comes to RWA. So guys, a lot of things happening great, okay? And I just want to wrap up again before we go to the draw, because I love always to get the closing of the call to the great Shane Morand. We are witnessing a new total whole technology in the world of algorithm trading. Please understand it so you can be able to be part of it properly, not as a person who only sell it, but even as a person who will be having it himself personally, getting the best benefit out of it. Okay? So now we have the same view spot, but with a different technology, Quantum Omni. We have Nero with the Quantum Alpha, and more quantums are coming, more technology, more advice, more strategies are coming. Okay? And the great opportunity is you will be able to enjoy a profit and a direct sales commission you never enjoy from Zoosfort or Nero for a great period of time until July 10th, which can take your business way, way far than what you expect. Okay? And for those who's asking any kind of questions, okay, but how do you track the direct? Guys, come on. Your direct connecting their smart contract to the back office and the Aurum Neobank. So it is very simple to know how much the value of the smart contract of your direct referent, those who start their smart contract after the date of this call. Okay? So tracking those, making it properly, and pay it on time, 7 working days after the promotion end, something you don't need to concern, leave it to the team, and they will be taking care of it a big time. Okay? So, Andrew, before we jump to the draw, okay, there is the part, I don't know if you are here with us.
Yeah.
Now we are having something coming, okay, in regard of the Aurum exchange app this flight, okay, which happening now. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sharing the page from my side. Okay.
Yeah, easier. Thank you.
And this is one more thing that people need to understand when it comes to development. There is the launch of Aurum Exchange mobile app beta makes important milestone to to the whole people who's been waiting for it. And I need to report something from my side. The whole mirroring of the infrastructure, the structure of the affiliate program, the partner program, will be reflecting very, very soon on the exchange. So there is no worry about those people who are signing left and right. At the end of the day, the whole structure will be moved the same way it was in your back office to the exchange. And with the app, this slide beta now it's going to be live. Okay, so keep your eye on all our social media, Telegram channel, all channels, to follow the latest upgrade and news and updates, which will be shared following this call. Okay, so I believe, Andrew, this is a great step towards more development and more.
Of course.
What do you think? What kind of added value could be?
For the outlook, I think I know what it takes to get an app on registered on iOS or on Android, and to me, it's one thing. It's one thing with a website and these sort of things, but to actually have your mobile app approved is actually a massive psychological milestone, because it means we've gone through the necessary tests, the necessary requirements, and passed the necessary requirements to actually have that app licensed and available on the leading operating systems. But to me, it's such a critical part, because we're living in a world where people are mobile first. And so being able to track in real time, being able to access the tools and the features directly from the app, again, it's just another evolution. From a sales perspective, whether you're in person or you're chatting to someone, being able to pull up something on your phone, right, and show them, the capabilities on the app itself and what it can do. It's to me, you could look at this as just an app. Right? Oh, it's like, oh, you got an app, that's great. But I think if you actually really understand what it takes to get your app verified, licensed, and registered on the App Store or on Android, it's such a meaningful milestone. And again, we're moving into a mobile first, we are already in a mobile first environment. So to me, this was necessary, but should give everyone on this call, again, an additional level of confidence and ease of use. To proudly show what they can do, check things real time, promote, market, and see what their funds are doing. So to me, it's a massive step forward, far more than just saying, yes, we have an app now. I think if you understand the fundamentals of the game, what it takes to get there, you'll realize what a huge milestone it actually is to have a bona fide app ready to use at your fingertips. It's huge.
Big time. Thank you for this, being part of this great call. I always want to thank you. Orlando, let's go and do the giveaway. I don't know if, Andrew, you want to stay. We have a giveaway of the people of the community. Okay, you can share the page. Thank you, Andrew. Okay, Orlando, you can start. Shane, is your game, okay? Some people, they believe you are their luck.
Yeah.
I will have something more. I'll have something more to update when Shane is done. So let's start with the. Let's take the price from the start, the beginning. Okay.
So maybe we can explain. Maybe we can just, for the benefit of everyone, for this promo, and thank you everyone for joining. We've got the emails, correct? And what we're going to do is we're going to draw it. An email is going to pop up, right? And that's the winner. Okay. So if you see your email popping up as the winner, you're the winner, and we'll go from one to the next. So let's begin. Good luck, everyone. Fire it up. What are we drawing for here? 2, 1. There we go. So the first winner is Danielle. You got that, GMX. So it looks like someone from Germany is the first winner. Congratulations. We're just going to delete this email so that, we're going to delete it.
So these people, those first 5 winners, they will be getting $100 in EXAI package.
All right, congratulations, $100 in your account.
Okay. So the first 5 people who wins on that giveaway, they are getting $100 EXAI packages. Of course, guys, there will be a following post with a crypted email, kind of, and that's the support team. They will reach out to you, but also we will again write it in the Telegram channel, because I believe not everyone are in this call right now. Okay.
We got them covered.
All right. So there's the
See,
first.
until Orlando is done with this. Okay, if you are ready, we can go for the next 5 winner, which they will be getting 100 trading balance in Aurum exchange as per
On the exchange, okay.
on the
So the
exchange
first-
as per the giveaway.
So the first winners just earned, well, they won $100 into the XAI, into their XAI, but this one is going to be 100 into the Aurum exchange. All right, here we go. Let's do the countdown. 3, 2, 1, let's go. There we are. There are the emails. Looks like someone from Russia. We're just trying to see, right, where everyone's from. You can't. But anyway, the customer support will be in touch with you guys. This is the 5 next winners. They got $100 into the Aurum exchange. Way to go! Congratulations to these guys here.
Okay.
We're seeing these names come out in
And
real
while
time.
until Orlando is done with clearing the second go.
Yeah.
Some people
This is
ask
the
me,
second.
yeah, some people is asking here, like, okay, is it is the promo when my direct joined, my direct sales happen, and I get this direct salesperson under my account, okay? Why they didn't write anything about the lockup period? Guys, because there is no lockup.
Wow.
Okay?
That's amazing.
Yeah, don't complicate it. It is very simple. Any people join
That's amazing.
directly under you from being part of Zeus, New Omni Quantum, or Quantum Alpha Nero. Until July 10th, you will be getting direct sales according to the number we speak, which we will share on the old social media channel. You will have it everywhere. And you will get the premium plus on the profit share. Just that's it. That's all. Just don't complicate it. And you will get those profit calculated and shared to you 7 working days after the end of the promotion. Let's move to the third part of the winners. So we got the EXAI $100 is done. Congratulations to you guys. You will be reached by the team. To those who get $100, win $100 in trading on the Aurum exchange. Also, congratulations. Now we are moving to the third category, which is people who is gonna get free Aurum Infinity card, which costs $249.
Yeah. Everybody wants those cards. It's amazing that Aurum is able to pull it off after all of this. It's like anything, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. So let's do the countdown for 5 cards. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Until Orlando also cleared those winners' name, more shared information will be in regard of the coming promo and how it's gonna be working. As I told you, Turkey Hotel will be shared soon. I think hopefully by the weekend. Okay, it could be shared. And of course, yes. And of course, there is more I want to share with you also in regard of more upcoming stuff. Hopefully, we can be able to share some before July event and some which will be in July. The stage will be full of a lot of great and exciting announcements. Okay, so I think Orlando is done. Now we are moving to the next category, which is having a $500 yield staking equivalent in any selected token. This one, which is going to happen into the Aurum exchange. Okay, so guys, the coming 5 winners, they will be having $500 in selected token and yield earning in the Aurum exchange. Go ahead, let's the countdown start.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
All right.
That's very good.
All right.
That's very good. Shane, do you have anything in mind? Do you receive any questions?
No, I'm just recognizing some of the winners there. I'm fired up. Nice. It's good. No. It's really generous. I mean, this is amazing that there's this much. These are giveaways right here. I'm pretty sure everyone is Again, I'm getting chats here from people that they couldn't get on the call. It's packed out. Yeah, but maybe there'll be a replay. I don't know if we'll put it up today or tomorrow or maybe this week, but there'll be a replay. But if you've taken notes, make sure you get this information out. At least give your team members that weren't able to get on the call, make sure you get them at least the concept of what's happening here so that they can start ramping up. There's a 30-day window of, I think it's going to be hysterical.
Yes,
if
big time.
you think we're moving fast now, I mean, if you think the global community is moving fast now, which it is, I think we just put a turbo chargers and rocket fuel into this. So very, very exciting. What's next
now
on the draws?
A single winner for Africa Gold Mine visit.
Hey, yeah, that sounds like a good one. That sounds.
It's a good adventure, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, let's the countdown start.
Sierra Leone, here we come.
Christian. Okay, I think it's a
from
German.
the EU. There you go. Congratulations.
Okay. Congratulations to Christian. Okay. Now we are moving to something even greater. And this will give me the chance to have this person, to see this person personally. The second, before that, we have a $5,000 EXAI package.
Whoa.
A single winner of a $5,000 EXAI package. Okay? Let's the countdown start.
Here we go. 3. The one winner. $5,000. Wow.
Gino.
Looks
Okay.
like Gino.
Yeah, maybe Gino the Gino.
Gino from Germany. There's a lot of German winners today.
Yeah. Okay.
Congratulations,
Now,
Gino.
yeah, now we are moving to even more exciting prize giveaway. A 2 days Dubai trip with an office visit and 5-star hotel accommodation. It's coming to the dream, the city of dream, and most important, meeting the most handsome chief marketing officer, which is Ahmed.
Yeah.
Let's the countdown start. Go ahead.
That's awesome. 3, 2, 1. Who's the winner?
Okay, very hard name. Okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna attempt it, but I'm not gonna do it.
I would love to meet a beautiful lady. Preferred, okay? I'm kidding, guys, okay? Whoever comes to here, you will be getting a full hospitality by me and by the company, and something exciting to have. Moving to the next gift, it's gonna be $10,000 RWA package.
All right.
$10,000 RWA package, okay? For a single.
Come on, pull a Canada. Come on, guys. Both of you Canadians, pull a Canada.
This is something, huh? This is something.
This is huge.
$10,000. It is something. Okay? I like. He deserves it. His name is Aurum.
Nice handle. Nice email.
Okay, that's nice. Okay. Last but not least, okay, there is a chance to those people who wanted to qualify or didn't qualify or want to be witnessing a lot of big announcement and a new milestone in Turkey. We have a person today, the last one, that one can win. And who will win? A one Aurum Elite trip, which was called cruise trip, but now it doesn't matter. It will be in Turkey same day, same time. This trip will be for 2 people, 100% covered. So let's see who's this winner, and let's just the countdown start.
Here we go. Who is it?
It's very hard name, but anyway, congratulations. Big time, okay. But you know what I like? I like the number of participants. Can you see the number of participants, Sean?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy, which is really appreciated. I really want to appreciate everyone who took the effort to elevate and to enhance the image and the status of Aurum by doing everything we ask in the giveaway, by sharing, by giving your feedback on the company, on the system, on everything, on different platforms. This means a lot, and this shows how many people are not anymore in the business. Actually, they are on the business, more in love, feeling home, feeling part of Aurum. Again, crazy Quantum Omni, crazy Quantum Alpha. Congratulations to all this achievement, to me, to you, Shane, to everyone. Get ready to witness a new world technology. Most important, take advantage to go big by using the amazing promotion. Very simple. Any direct sales starting $5,000 in Zeus or in Quantum Alphanero, you will get a direct sales commission. You will get the plus profit share, no luck up until the end, until July 10th, July to fly. After that, 7 working days, the commission will be calculated and give it back to you and give it to you as a reward. And I believe apart from those commission or from those, how can I say, incentive, guys, really, you don't understand the elevation and how big your community going to go, because you are targeting the right people at the right time with the right technology and with the right market status. Shane, you are the best. I'm going to leave the call to you. Thank you very much for being part of this draw. Thank you, Orlando. Thank you to the team. Please reach out to all this winner, and a lot of news will be posted on the Telegram group as follow of this call. So thank you very much, Shane. The call is yours.
Thank you, Ahmed. Now I'm all fired up. How, for people that are up late, how are you going to get to sleep now? But I want to maybe open up the chat. Let's make some noise for Ahmed, Zen, for all of these amazing announcements and bonuses. And holy smokes, let's make some noise. There we go. There we go, everyone. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you, Ahmed. Thank you, Andrew. Isaacs in the house. Thank you so much, everyone. And good night. Bye for now.
Well, you now have it. The whole story, the technology, the team, the people, the trips, the giveaways, and thousands of dollars. So if you don't have an account or you don't have a Visa card, make sure you register yours and get a Visa card. This is your international movement, passport, current cryptocurrency, and fiat money. I'm Arif Gilany. Thank you for watching this episode. We look forward to getting you to financial independence. Thank you and have a great day.